Welcome to Let's Wander, the travel and hiking vlog. In this video, we are taking you to the most scintillating destinations of India, the Kanyakumari in Tamilnadu. We travelled from Rameshwaram to Kanyakumari by train. It was an overnight journey with a travel time of 7.5 hours. Before this, we did 3 wonderful videos with complete details on Madurai, Rameshwaram and Ramsetu at Dhanushkodi. We got lots of love for those videos. The links are mentioned in the description below. Please go through them, and I bet you are going to love them. We arrived Kanyakumari around 5 am in the morning. We then took an auto to Vivekananda Kendra, where we booked our accommodation. The auto charged 100 rupees for a distance of 1 kilometer. If you are new to our channel and hadn't subscribed our channel yet, please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more interesting travel info. So this is the reception office of Vivekananda Kendra. We had a great time staying in Vivekananda Kendra for 2 days. It is built in a vast area with lush green trees, away from all sorts of pollution. For those who do not know, let me explain that Vivekananda Kendra in Kanyakumari is not a lodge or hotel for travelers. Vivekananda Kendra is an extraordinary organization that carries out the spiritual teachings and vision of Swami Vivekananda of building a noble nation with spiritual orientation. Vivekanandapuram offers clean living with luxurious to affordable accommodation for over 1,000 people at a time at reasonable charges. You can check in their official website vrmvk.org for details. We were allotted a stay in this Dwarka complex, surrounded by these wonderful trees. It was an extremely pleasant and peaceful stay. Vivekananda Kendra is as big as a village in itself. It is built on vast area with lots of infrastructure in it. There is a unique world within Vivekananda Kendra. There are lots of things you can see around and experience. This amazing building you see on screen is a fully air-conditioned pictorial hall depicting Ramayana and Bharat Mata Darshan. The paintings depicting the Ramayana Darshan are truly fascinating. The paintings must have been made by a true genius. The features of Ram, Sita, Lakshman, Hanuman and all other major characters in Ramayana matches perfectly in each and every picture, even in different facial expressions. It is simply mind-blowing. There is this wonderful Ekakshari Mahaganapati Temple. There is a higher secondary school imparting free education to children. There is this big convention hall for spiritual meetings and gathering. There is a beautiful peacock sanctuary. There is a bus service from the Kendra every hour that drops and picks up people at Vivekananda Rock Memorial. There is a beautiful sunrise point at Vivekananda Kendra beach. There is an ATM, SBI Bank, post office, library, dispensary, restaurant, goshala, handicraft and bookstore, etc. and all other necessary amenities are available here. After the breakfast, we took a bus to explore Kanyakumari. We started our exploration from this wonderful Swami Vivekananda exhibition hall. This wonderful bronze idol of Swami Vivekananda welcomes you to the hall and takes you to the journey of his life. It's an outstanding pictorial exhibition of Swami Vivekananda's life journey as a wandering monk. There are some real-time images of Swamiji meeting prominent spiritual leaders from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. Learning about Swamiji's life journey as a wandering monk, we moved towards the Vivekananda Rock Memorial. Finding a huge crowd at the ticket counter, we diverted ourselves to the beach. I think we were fortunate that way as we had a great time at the beach. Tulsi kept herself busy at this wonderful beach, walking on the sand, which worked wonders for her heel pain. Her mom also had a share of fun at the beach. It was her first time to see a beach and the ocean. She was awestruck looking at the mighty ocean and its strong waves. She had a great time in Kanyakumari that is going to remain in her memories for a long time. I engaged myself in enjoying and experiencing the view around and taking the pictures and videos. The structure you are watching on screen is the famous Kanyakumari Temple. The giant statue is of the famous Tamil Poet Thiruvelluvar. You can also see a ferry carrying the tourists to the famous Vivekananda Rock Memorial. During my trip to Himalayas in Uttarakhand, my attention gone on to a strange and unique relationship the rock and water has. Sometimes the rock has the upper hand and sometimes the water. Sometimes the rock stands tall and stops the water, and sometimes the water climbs over the rock and passes through it, wiggling. They appear to be clashing with each other, but when it is observed keenly, you see the playfulness in them. They enjoy each other's company. I got an opportunity to see the same playfulness with vigor and energy at Dhanushkodi beach, but had some regrets that not able to spend much time over there. But here we stayed as far as our heart could absorb the beauty of nature. Since we had one more day's stay in Kanyakumari, we were in no hurry, and thank God there was no guide to decide when to leave and how long to stay. Coming to the beach was the best thing happened to us in Kanyakumari. We had great time here at the beach. Not just the beach, we had a great panoramic view of the Vivekananda's Rock Memorial. Had we visited the Rock Memorial first, I doubt, or we would have preferred to come here. When the hunger bells rang, we realized it's already 1 p.m. We then had lunch at Sharavana restaurant and went back to our room. After a short rest, we went to the beach again for sunset view. The sunset viewpoint was around 4.5 kilometers from Kanyakumari main. Since we had plenty of time, we took a walk alongside the coast following a Google map. This is the famous sunset point in Kanyakumari. Some people have already arrived, as you can see on screen. This place is even better with natural rock formations around. We eagerly waited for the sun to set. At the last moment, when the sun was about to set, the weather disappointed us. As the sun began to set and was coming close to the ocean, the dark clouds were formed and it hid inside the clouds, turning everything dark. We returned back without any regrets, enjoying the atmosphere around with a promise to come back again if we get an opportunity. The sunrise was around 6:15 am in Kanyakumari. So we went to Vivekananda Kendra beach for the sunrise at 5:45 am. This is the view of the famous rock memorial from the Vivekananda Kendra beach before sunrise. Beautiful, isn't it? The sky slowly began to turn orange and we could clearly see the tides of the ocean. But still the suspense remained as there were clouds in the sky. Finally, the clouds gave a way for the sun to shine on some smiles on all the eagerly awaiting audience in Kanyakumari. Awesome, isn't it? On our way back to the room, a beautiful garden attracted us and we found this beautiful statue of Vivekananda. And there is also the Samadhi of Eknath Ranade, the founder of Vivekananda Kendra. Soon after the breakfast, we visited the famous Kanyakumari Temple. There is a custom in this temple for men to remove the shirts and go on bare top. After darshan, we visited Adi Shankaracharya Temple right behind Kanyakumari Temple. Right in front of this is the holy Triveni Sangam, the confluence of Indian Ocean, Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea. This is considered as the most sacred of all Sangams in India, as all the sacred rivers flowing in India merge in these three oceans. Therefore, taking a dip at this place is considered very sacred and virtuous. I again found a very good spot and closely enjoyed these breathtaking views. I am sharing a few glimpses for you. I was stuck to the rock for so long that a police constable has to come to interrupt me. He felt the tides were rising quite high and I was too close to them. From there, we went to Vivekananda Rock Memorial. There was a kilometer-long queue with thousands of people standing patiently. We soon learned that was a 50 rupee ticket queue and there was another short queue for 200 rupees. We took this queue and went in, and there was another queue for the ferry. This is the huge statue of Thiruvelluvar, and this is the famous rock memorial. There is a ticket of 30 rupees to visit the rock memorial once you reach there. Here you climb up for the Vivekananda Rock Memorial Hall. This memorial stands on one of the two rocks above 500 meters of the mainland. It was built in the year 1970 in the honor of Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda is said to have attained enlightenment on this rock. And this is the Kanyakumari Temple. It is believed that Devi Kanyakumari performed a tapas in devotion of Lord Shiva here on this rock. This is the statue of Thiruvelluvar, the Tamil poet and philosopher. Velluvar is the author of Tirukkural, an ancient Tamil work on dharma and morality. It is a huge stone sculpture of a height measuring 133 feet, denoting 133 chapters of Tirukkural. You get an outstanding view of 3 different oceans in one place. The exuberant Bay of Bengal on the east, slow and tired Arabian Sea on the west, and the relaxed Indian Ocean in the south. Kanyakumari was always my dream destination, and somehow it didn't happen for a very long time. And when it did, I fell in love with this place. So this is the end of our journey to Kanyakumari. Thanks for watching. Let's wander.